Hey folks, it's the Red, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man Legends. We just got done poking around some more in the Catalog's ruins, and now it's time to head to the final sub-gate. We're going to need the Flutter to get over there, so we'll just talk to Roll, ask her to take us to the sub-gate, and that'll be that.
Up and away!
Okay, and now the Flutter is right outside the door leading to the ruins, so all we have to do is exit the Flutter and we'll be inside the ruins. But before we do that, I'd like to go ahead and make sure I've got the right weapon that I want to bring in there. Originally, I wanted to bring the sword into the ruins, but there was a certain something in the ruins I just remembered, so I'm not going to be able to do that as I thought. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna need to bring the Grand Grenade. Yeah, it was the blade arm that I was originally going to bring along, and thanks to the magic of video editing, this thing is already upgraded to its maximum stats. That's the best it can be, but we can't bring it here. We're actually going to need the Grand Grenade for this. But I'll be sure to show the blade arm another time, so don't worry. And let's head for the ruin. And now it is time to begin the third and final sub-gate of the game. Yeah, just 3 sub-gates and then the final area. It's not a terribly large game.
I've never seen a site like this before. There's a big pit in the middle and I can't get any readings from inside. I wonder what could be in there.
Well, only one way to find out.
Mega Man? Are you okay? Can you see a door somewhere?
Well, there's one here and one over here.
I can't get any readings of that room, Mega Man. My monitor's completely blank. Take a look around and let me know what you see.
Right, we'll just fill in this room a little bit. And let's go ahead and look at the main control.
It's my guess the power's out in that room. Can you see a switch anywhere?
I don't see any switches, but there's some writing here. Let's see. It says, Operations Room 2. Emergency system activation requires direct password input from Eden, or the insertion of 3 level 2 or higher prototype anthro unit ID cards.
What's a prototype anthro unit? I've never heard of that before. Well, whatever that is, you need 3 ID cards, right? If we're lucky, you'll be able to find them inside there.
And so our objective is made clear. We need to find 3 more items, but not security keys. Not like starter keys this time. This time we need ID cards. And, that pit that we just jumped in from, we can't actually jump back out from it, which means we can't actually leave these ruins until we find a way to get this elevator working again. I'm just going to... And yeah, you can't stand on the control panel either, so... Yeah, you're stuck down here until you get that elevator working, so... Make sure you're properly geared up before you come here. I love the Grand Grenade, at least, to be able to take these things out in one shot. They are so annoying. Oh. Case in point. These things will chase you all across the room, and they never stop. They're kind of annoying, really. That is the problem with the Grand Grenade, though, is that you have to stand still to use it, like most special weapons, and that could leave you open to attack. Plus, most of my shots just miss completely. Oi! I don't even know why I'm taking the time to fight these things. I mean, it's not like I need the Zenny or anything. There we go. I gotta get better at fighting those things. I mean, look at what a beating they put on me. Anyway, if we head in here, we're gonna find one more of them. Oh, I thought I could Grand Grenade it. Oh god, it came through the door. I thought it had to stay in that room, but I guess not. Huh. Well, hopefully some enemies later on will drop some health that I can make up for that. Anyway, we got a couple of holes in here. Need to investigate them. A little bit of money. Very little bit. Heck, I got more from the reaverbot that was in here. Anyway, over here we find the tele lens. One of 2 items needed to make another special weapon. The other item will be somewhere around here. We'll keep an eye out for it. Just making sure there's no hole here. Alright. Whoa! Watch where you're going, buddy. And over into this chest. It's the guidance unit. Another special weapon item. I don't know if it's connected with that tele lens that we just found, but yeah. Be sure to investigate each of these 4 pillars in this central room here, because each one is going to have an item inside of it. Also, I love how this enemy is just jumping around me and missing every time. Keep trying, buddy. Maybe one day you'll get it. Thankfully, they're not too hard to beat. One shot with your Mega Buster is all it needs. And, yeah, we've got some, pretty tough enemies coming up here, but we'll deal with them in just a moment. Here we'll find more money. I guess every little bit helps. And, yeah, more of those shield enemies, like what we saw in the Catalog's Ruins. Yeah, we're going to be seeing a lot more of them for pretty much the rest of the game, really. They can be kind of annoying because you gotta wait till just the right time to be able to get an attack in on them. Certain special weapons could probably make them a little easier to handle, like the explosive ones, like the Grand Grenade that I have right now. I should probably consider using that. This one's kind of inconveniently placed, because as soon as I jump up here, it's... yeah, that was gonna happen. Whoa, don't want to stand there. Okay, looks like it fell off. Oh. And yeah, that's the annoying thing about them. When they have their shield up, their entire body is protected for some reason, even if you're not shooting at the shield directly. So, that can be kind of annoying, but them's the rules, I guess. And inside this hole, we find an antique bell. I bet the museum would like to have something like that. Did we already check this hole? Nope. Just a little bit of money. I saw a chest over there. We will have it. Put that shield down. It's more of a patience game than anything else. Come on. There we go. There's a little bit of money down there, but I'm not worried about it. I'm more concerned about this. An ID card.
Did you find something, Mega Man?
I think I found an ID card.
Good going.
I'll go back to that control room once I found the others.
And indeed we shall, but first, gotta find those other 2 cards. Whoa, hello. Right, we got a few spider bots here, kind of hanging out on the roof. Sorry about the camera view there. But, yeah, there's a couple of reaverbots kind of hanging out on the ceiling. They'll try and go directly above you and drop bombs on you. But if you just keep your distance, keep locked onto them, they go down no problem. A little bit of health, I'm just waiting for one of those.
Mega Man, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room in there.
I don't know why that's funny, but okay. Anyway, the secret room she is referring to is this cracked wall in the ceiling, and this is the reason we need the grand grenade for this room. Only an explosive weapon will be able to set off this wall so that we can actually get up here. But we're not actually going to go this way just yet. I didn't actually mean to come into this room yet. But good to clear out the enemies at any rate. Because enemies will stay dead if you kill them. See, I thought that room was going to wind up being here. Yeah, and I'm not going to bother killing you just yet, because we need to go into this room. And this will actually take us back to the Catalog's ruins. And as you can see, this is a room I've been to, and that little purple wall there dictates a wall that needs a special weapon to bring down. Yeah, these types. Grand Grenade won't work on those, but a certain other special weapon will. We'll be able to tear down these two walls and be able to come through here more openly, but I just came here for this item right here. The Ancient Book. Yeah, we already checked that. Okay. Unfortunately, by coming in here, that means all those enemies that I've killed are going to come back. So, I'm not sure if this was really worth it to come here right now, but alas, planning! I hate having to dodge the fire of two of these things. Alright. Put down that shield. There we go. Starting to get the hang of those guys. Give me that health. Thank you. Alright, as we continue on down. We find ourselves in a rather large room. There's a chest over here, containing another ID card. Good, just one more to find. And then we'll be able to crack whatever that computer is hiding. We have ourselves a rather large room here. I'll be sure to show it on the map in just a moment, just as soon as I run the perimeter. And there's also a large generator right on the other side there. We just passed by it. And yeah, this is kind of a big room here. Anyway, let's go talk to the generator here.
That looks like the generator you've been looking for. Can you get it to work? All right! You should be able to get the elevator to work now.
Alright, and with that, we can actually use the elevator and get back to the Flutter if we need to. I don't know why they felt the need to put that elevator there at the beginning, but I guess it has its ups and downs. If you came here with the wrong special weapon, then you'll probably want to consider a visit back over there so that you can take out the wall so that you can get to the last part of this ruin. Oh, you're probably guarding something. And in the chest we have ourselves a target sensor. I believe that's the other item that goes with the tele lens to make a new special weapon. Ugh, well, you weren't what I wanted to see as soon as I come out of the door. Go away! Alright, back in we go. Here's where we fought the spider bots, and we're gonna have to fight them again. Yeah, can we speed this up?
Mega Man, I'm seeing something funny on my monitor. It looks like there's a false wall or something. There's probably a secret room.
Yeah, ahead of you there. Alright. Managed to get a little bit of my health back, which is good, considering that we're about to go up against the boss here. Or bosses, as it were. Without spoiling too much here.
Hey, Mega Man. Have you ever wondered where the reaverbots came from? I mean, who made them and why? You know, we go around doing digs all over the place, but is it right? It's almost like stealing. Mega Man! I'm picking up 3 reaverbots close by. Watch out!
You picked a heck of a time for a morality test there, Roll. Anyway, yeah, we've got these 3 giant dog reaverbots that are constantly chasing you around and occasionally breathing fire at you. But if you keep to the usual strafe and shoot tactic, they will constantly miss you. They'll constantly breathe their fire straight ahead, but you'll be running right around it, so that should never really be an issue. If you can, try and get a few grand grenades in there, because they could do a truckload of damage themselves. And, yeah, overall, you shouldn't have too much trouble here. Whoa, watch out. Honestly, this is probably one of the easier boss fights in the game. It seems intimidating at first, but it's really not that bad. Thank you very much. Alright, just one more to go. Once I can get him in my range. Yeah, I need to see where he is. And there we go.
I'm not picking up any more reaverbot signals. I think it's safe.
And yeah, that one fire attack managed to break my shield. That should give you an idea of how powerful they are, at least. But I still managed to get my health back to full before he could do that, so that's good at least. Plus, they drop a truckload of Zenny, as you could see. Anyway, now we're on the upper catwalk. We weren't able to reach here when we first came to the generator room. And inside this chest is the last ID card. So, let's head on back up to where we found that first elevator and put those ID cards to work. I'll see you in a minute. Alright, now we're back at that first room. There's the elevator, now functional. But before we go and use that, first we need to put in the ID cards. Checking ID cards. Prototype Anthro Unit ID confirmed. Emergency system activated.
This is it. Once I'm inside the main gate, we should be able to figure out why the reaverbots activated like that. But how come I can read these ancient letters?
Looks like the mysteries of this game are finally going to be solved before long. Elsewhere, Dun dun dun. And yeah, with that, we have just opened up the main gate, the way to the end of the game. But of course, we're not going to be going in that way just yet. We've got some other business we need to continue before we can do all that. The immediate thing would be getting out of these ruins. So let's head back to the Flutter and check in with Roll. So yeah, these ruins, honestly, not that bad in the Cosmic Stream. There are some tough enemies there, but if you bring the right weapon, they're not going to be too much of an issue, I don't think. Just going to talk to Data here real quick to get myself recharged. And now let's go talk to Roll and have some of my items developed. Because we got some good stuff here. And in fact, a couple of these items are going to be used to make something really good. That'll really help with the thing that's coming up. The guidance unit was used to make the Active Buster Special Weapon. This is a Buster model arm-mounted gun. It fires a homing missile that will track the nearest enemy. There's still a lot of enhancements I could make to this. Depending on how you choose to improve it, it could become your most powerful weapon. And indeed it could, as you will soon see. But enough of that. The target sensor and the tele-lens were used to make the Buster part Sniper Scope. You'll like this one, Mega Man. It increases your firing range as far as it'll go. With this, you'll be able to take down reaverbots before they even see you coming. Basically, this is like the Sniper Scope. Only this one adds one more to the range, plus one to the attack ability. It's a very good item to have. I will definitely be equipping that as soon as I can. But first, we need to enhance our new Active Buster and make this thing really powerful. Yeah, there it is. It looks like quite a beast on Mega Man's arm, I gotta say. And I made sure to bring plenty of money so that we could upgrade this thing to pretty good levels. Alright. A little bit for the attack. A little bit more for the attack. And yeah, you can see just how much more expensive this gets. 200,000 zenny if I want to increase the attack any further. But I want to make sure I get enough for this other stuff as well. A little more energy. And yeah, almost 1,000,000 zenny if I want to max out the energy. You know, even I have my limits for how much I'm willing to grind to be able to upgrade a weapon. I think this might be it. So we'll increase the range a bit more. 100,000 to bump it up again. I think I'll wait on that. This will make it shoot a little more quickly. I think we can do that again. And this one increases its homing ability. I mean, I could upgrade each of these even further, and look how high the bars are already. This is going to be a beast of a weapon, and I'm not even done upgrading it. But let me see here. I've got enough I could upgrade this one more time. Okay, yeah, I have enough to upgrade any one of these one more time. So, which one do I want the most? Well, let's go full on attack. Okay, the attack level is maxed out. And that's about all I can afford right now, so, yeah. Let's go ahead and change to that, shall we? She ain't lying when she says that the Active Buster could very well become one of your best. Anyway, that's all we've got time for now, so be sure to join us next time as we head back to the mainland. See you then!